Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
And we are live to the tunes of Cassius Ohno's theme.
Yeah, of CFOs.
Of CFO and Doc there. Check this out. It's a good audio test for us.
Very nice.
We've got episode 49 coming your way tonight after I stop choking. And we got tag action unhinged in the Bobby doubles. We've got another triple threat ascent ladder match. We'll see who joins Team My Little Ponies. Jean-Baptiste and Russell Nash already through to Golden Trial Night 1. We'll have either Funkenstein Raccoon or AZ join them tonight. We've got the final match of Division A of the Golden Trial Tournament, which should be a good one. And we've got Warren Wyndham taking on Diego Mercer in our main event. The winner gets a world title shot at night 1 of 2 night stands. So important outcome there as we get to our main event as well. We're going to jump right into it and get things going here tonight. I am joined by both Doc and Ralph for episode 49. Welcome to both of you.
Hello.
Glad to be back.
In case you both missed last night, Golden Trial kind of wrapping up our final match here tonight. Last night we saw somewhat of the unthinkable. Tomio Yamaguchi takes down Nathan Bogard to force himself to not go through the tournament defeated, and more importantly for Division B, handed Nathan Bogard his first loss, pushing him to 2-1, which importantly tied him up with Onyx Stone, who had won earlier in the night. We've got a two-way tie in Division B, and depending on the results of the match tonight, we will either have Anthony Hagar going through undefeated, or Hagar, Yaska Boseman, who needs to win tonight, and Sangres, who got the win last night, could be in a three-way tie in Division A. So it is maximum chaos in the Golden Trial so far.
Yeah, I mean, we after 2 seasons of at least one division having an undefeated, champion, right? In the first season, we saw it on one side of the bracket. Last season, I believe we saw it on both. This year, nobody goes through undefeated. It's you see the competition stepping up to the occasion. People have seen what this can mean, and like you said, high stakes in the final week.
Yeah, chance. Surprisingly, the only chance left is Roughneck Hagar, a season 3 rookie, and the only rookie in the tournament this year. He's got a chance to come through with the best record and perhaps give himself the best odds. Ralph, I know that you're a Hagar fan. What do you think his odds are tonight against Yaska Boseman, a veteran in the SWA?
Well, we saw how Hagar handles himself. He's just kind of a big man. It's all big offense. There isn't really anything slow or light about him. So it'll be down to Yaska Boseman dealing enough damage to Hagar to bring him down, more so than Hagar dealing enough damage to Yaska Boseman.
Should be interesting. We've talked before about Boseman kind of feeling like the SWA hasn't really given him the opportunities he's deserved, and he's got a chance. We said coming into this tournament it was a chance for him to take matters into his own hands, and no more than tonight. If he gets a win, he forces himself into a tie in Division A. There's no more power in his hands than he has right now, but Hagar's got the same power that he wields, with a chance to go through undefeated in Division A and win that one clean, which we didn't see in Division B. Bogard and Onyx Stone in a tie in Division B. Like we said, first time that's ever happened in the Golden Trial Tournament. Should be interesting to see how that sorts out tonight. Kicking us off, we've got the Sage, Chiamaka, and Digway taking on Aimo, Talipaju. And this one's a battle of really trying to get some momentum going to cap off Season 3. We've got one more episode next week, and then our season-ending pay-per-view And it's been tough sledding for Talipaju at 0-2 this season, and in Digway not faring much better. He does have a win, but he also has 4 singles losses and has slid to 4-7 overall. So a chance for one of these two to put the right foot forward and get things going in the right direction. Talipaju showing a sign of sportsmanship. Oh, just kidding, actually. And the Sage is not too thrilled about that one.
That was not very wise to do to a guy like Ndigwe.
Yeah, and Talipaju, the bodybuilder, man, I thought he was taking this like a friendly sportsman brawl here. Instead, he's kind of one-upped Ndigwe to start this match off, and he's started off in control of this match as well.
Yeah, we've seen Talipaju kind of do the okie dokie right at the round start a couple times, you know, ever since, I believe, episode 43. I believe he also did it in his first match in the SWA.
Oh, body drop there.
But these two coming in off losses, this could be a nice nice reversal from Ndigwe.
Yeah, Talipaju was showing off that the weightlifting proficiency there. Nice military press, but a nice counter by Ndigwe.
Straight into that DDT, and now working the legs, gonna eliminate that vertical base, right? You know, Talipaju got a little bit of a height advantage here, but not if he's lying flat on his back.
The interesting thing with the Sage, we've seen a bit of a change in him. I'd say a more positive kind of outlook on his career and his time in the SWA, but a little bit of a mean streak seems to be gone, and with it has kind of gone the wins as well. He's been racking up more losses lately, and I'm interested to see if anything changes with his demeanor and with the way he approaches these matches, because it has not been going his way ever since he's kind of been in a more positive place, it seems.
Going for a
roll up and just in the wrong place here. Got to have a pinfall inside of the ring there, Chiamaka.
Oh, throwing potatoes and throwing his opponent back in the ring.
Talipaju with a threatening stomp next to Ndigwe, but he takes advantage anyway. See what the Sage is thinking here. Oh, standing on the left hand of Talipaju, not going to feel too good.
Yeah, no autograph signings for Talipaju. Taking a slap and a fist to the elbow. Another slap. Man. And Ndigwe going to work here, putting him up on the top rope. What's he thinking here?
Oh, no. He's got him draped over the ropes up to the top. Drops the knees on the gut of Talipaju. And now he's looking to put this one away. Has he done enough? No, just a 1 count. Shoulder up. Easily there for Talipaju. This one's not going to end that soon, but Ndigwe tries to strike first with the first pin attempt. First pin attempt inside the ring, that is.
Now flexing on him.
Showing off the guns there. What do you think? We think Talipaju's got the best bench press in the locker room in the SWA?
Seems likely that he would, at least something like a deadlift or whatever, you know, that these bodybuilder, powerlifter types do.
Oh!
Yeah, certainly Talipaju, if not, maybe Raccoon, maybe Hagar. Couple big boys in the locker room.
Oh, and Ndigwe brings Talipaju back in the hard way, but Imo grabs hold of that leg. Nice dragon screw takedown there for him. And the Sage rolls to the outside before diving back in. Slammed face first, and looking at Ndigwe, he's going back to the left. Fingers and elbow. Doing some damage there to Talipaju, now stalking his opponent. Oh. Slammed down hard from the Sage. And the ref taking his sweet time on the cover.
Almost didn't matter, though.
Still got a 2 count.
And Digway not happy about the length of time before that first count.
Can't say that I blame him either. Oh, drives the point of the elbow into the top of the skull of Talipaju.
Yeah, and Digway in control right now. Just as I say that, though, back body drop from Talipaju. Now Talipaju looking to maybe get some offense of his own. Working in Digway to the corner. Big clothesline. And now he's setting up for something here.
Could be bad news for Digway. Talipaju has done it. Gets him out of the corner with a, what's that? Is it a deep 6 there by Talipaju?
We'll get another look at it here in a second. But yeah, kind of, I won't say quite out of nowhere, but certainly caught him in a brief moment. Let his guard down, and Talipaju took advantage.
And just a small opening, that was all it took there. Aimo gets his second win and is just like that back to 500. You know, won his only singles match at the end of season 2 when he made his debut. Dropped a couple this season, but now he's back in the winner's bracket with a win here. 2-2, 500 now for his career. And that's got to feel good going into season 4 here coming up, rather than kind of going through this season without a win. Aimo Talipaju is going to feel pretty good about that one. Hands Chiamaka and Digway his 8th loss.
And he welcomes the boos from the crowd as well.
Doesn't seem to be to minding that too much. You know, winning really kind of the best cure-all for all that kind of stuff. Doesn't bother you too much if you're on the winning side of the match. Let the boos come on in.
Speaking of boos, here come the Bobby doubles.
Yeah, tag action here between Bobby Plaster and Bobby Plaster. The Bobby doubles. Now we know these are both Bobby Plaster's stunt doubles from his off-season filming at the end of season 2. Curious to see if Bobby Plaster has casted any roles in this coming off-season with the end of season 3 approaching soon. And, you know, given the little bit of a fallout, if he were, would they have to find new body doubles for him? Given that the Bobby doubles here in the SWA seem to not care too much for him anymore.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 280 pounds,
Bobby and Bobby have been 2-2 working as a team since coming to the SWA. And looking for the 3rd win here tonight. And it would be a pretty good one, although, you know, on the other side of things, Unhinged, they do sit 3rd in the tag division with the most wins at 11. 11-7 overall. Were 5-2 in their first season here in the SWA, and I believe those 2 losses both came to the Quinn brothers in title opportunities. So they were, you know, one of the top teams at the time, 6-3 last season. They've in part because of Onyx Stone's success in singles action, winning the bragging rights tournament and now being a finalist in the Golden Trial tournament. We've only seen them wrestle twice in the tag division. The problem for Unhinged is that they have lost both times out. They're seeking their first win of season 3.
Is that right? That's it just sounds wrong.
Yeah, for such a staple of the tag division, you know, we haven't seen them that much this year, and when we have, it hasn't gone well for them. And a chance, you know, here tonight to maybe right the ship a little bit, or perhaps, you know, will we continue to see Unhinged as a unit with the success that Onyx has had working on his own, and kind of the shortcomings thus far this season as a team? Could be interesting to see, especially if the Bobby doubles can come away with a win here. We're going to start with Onyx Stone in the ring and Bobby Plaster for the other side. Onyx got himself a nice win last night in the Golden Child Tournament over the Crow Eric Draven. And he comes in ready to go tonight, starting things off for Unhinged.
Yeah, that could play into the Bobby's favor, though. You know, Onyx Stone, even though he got the win, probably gave quite another nice leg screw takedown. But even though, you know, Onyx got the win, you know, he's probably still a little bit winded. You know, back-to-back nights working. But what's this? Oh,
And he's actually been one of the most hard-working competitors as of late, competing in the bragging rights tournament, which were grueling matches all throughout, competing in the Golden Trial. We've seen a lot of Onyx Stone lately, and it's, for the most part, been in his favor. Right now, we've got a new Bobby in the ring, and he's trying to get the momentum back in his direction.
Oh, wow, and a pop-up Hurricane Rana from the big boy, Onyx Stone. Not showing that he's tired at all.
And really expanding a bit on some of the standard offense we've seen from Onyx Stone as well. Surprising athleticism from the brawler.
Yeah, seriously.
Boot to the gut. Oh, uppercut. Takes down Bobby Plaster. And Onyx could be working to put this thing away. He's taking Bobby into the corner, and that is bad news for Bobby Plaster. Looking perhaps for the one-winged angel that put away Eric Draven last night. Center of the ring. Down goes Bobby.
Rock and Stone. Onyx Stone
To
going
the
for
bone.
the cover.
And that one rattles Plaster, but he kicks out at 2. Bobby Plaster survives. And he's going to tag in Bobby Plaster. We've got to switch in the active man here for the Bobby Devils. Onyx catching his breath against the ropes. Can't believe that Bobby kicked out of that one. Now has to contest with Bobby Plaster. Oh, big clothesline. Turns Onyx inside out, but he dives and makes the tag. Slate Stone is in now. Clothesline for him. And how about another? Make
3 for good measure.
it a triple. And now wrenching on the neck of Bobby Plaster. Slate going for a submission immediately. And Plaster
Is that
tapped
it?
out.
Whoa.
That was very quick. Oh, my goodness.
Quick work for Slate Stone here on Bobby Plaster after Onyx softened him up. And Unhinged has their first win of Season 3. And it comes via submission. 12th win in total. That ties them with Dirty Deeds for second most in the tag division. A 1-2 Season 3 so far. We'll see if we see more out of Unhinged as we close off Season 3, or if the focus remains on Onyx Stone and his chances in the Golden Trial Tournament. He currently resides in a tie with Nathan Bogard in Division B.
Here are your winners.
Yeah, I'm sure
Stone.
Unhinged has to be happy with that win. You know, Onyx went out, got a lot of damage in, but then Slate comes in, a brace of clotheslines, and then a quick submission. Back to form for Unhinged, I think.
Yeah, you know, we talked about not having a win so far this season. Obviously, they're looking for one, and they got a statement win there. You can't be more happy than that.
Next up, we've got a couple of competitors who are also kind of looking for a statement win and a chance to get some momentum going into next season. It's Eddie Vortex taking on Rajwana. And Vortex has been someone who's found himself at the bottom of the singles standings in his career. Lately has been on the rise a little bit, including picking up a win against the man we just saw, Onyx Stone. A big win in Season 3 for Vortex. On the other side of things, Rajwana, who has struggled to start his career, but has won last time out. 2-5. He's looking for win number 3 here, which would actually tie him with Vortex. Vortex sits at 3-6 in his singles career, with his one win this season coming against Onyx Stone.
What a win it was. That was quite the statement win from Eddie Vortex. kind of bringing it to someone who we never expected to even be in like the same conversation as Eddie Stone, I guess, or Eddie Vortex. And Eddie showed a lot of heart in that match, so we'll see if he does the same here tonight against Rajwana.
Chance for the Olympic gymnast to do just that against the Tiger King Rajwana. We've seen a lot more of Eddie as of late in the tag division, along with Sangres as members of Barefoot Buddies. 3-2 this season in the tag area, 5-5 overall for the Buddies. They've had some opportunities and would like to acquire some more. Nice chance to kind of tune himself up here tonight and get a win for Eddie Vortex. On the other side of things, Rajwana has actually been seen a bit in the tag division this season as well. 2-1 in pairings with Nathan Bogard. And Bogard also finds himself wrapped up in the Golden Trial tournament. So not sure, if we'll see much more of that pairing this season, but they've looked pretty good when they've been out there, and maybe that's what's given Rajwana a little confidence, a little momentum. And he won last time out, which was last week when he took down Savea, the Island God. He's looking to make it 2 weeks in a row. That would be a great step for Rajwana, who has struggled to get any consistency and momentum going in his direction.
As we see him rise up here out of the ground. I've always thought that this entrance really seems like it's designed to intimidate, strike some fear in the hearts of his opponents and play some mind games, but at times you have to wonder if he needs to just worry about doing it in the ring a bit. I don't know. I've been struggling with how to feel about Rajwana as a competitor. I see times where I'm like, man, this guy really has it, and then I see some times where something's missing. I don't know. I don't know which one we'll see tonight.
Yeah, and for Rajwana, the discussion often turns to his work kind of outside of the ring and his work ethic and training. Never really takes a day off in terms of showing up and preparing himself. It hasn't always resulted in wins, though. And it's one of those things that he's got some talent. Can he figure out how to put it all together? Is it focused in the right areas? And what can he do to get things going in the right direction? And maybe his pairing with Bogard, a guy who notably has done that, who started off horribly in the SWA and has risen to kind of the finals of the Golden Trial tournament, might be the perfect mentor for someone like Rajwana as this match gets underway.
We'll see Eddie
asserting his size too. He's like the smaller man, but asserting his size nonetheless.
He was up on his tippy toes there with Rajwana in the corner there.
Now it seems to be the Tiger King trying to turn things around in his favor. Eddie, though, blocks that chop. Rajwana returns with a right hand of his own, back and forth already in this match.
Yeah, went for the cutter, missed. Eddie gets a little bit of... another cutter attempt.
Speaking of, yeah. Oh, wow.
Misses the forearm there, though.
Trading whiffs.
Misjudged the distance there. Eddie throws the right hand in the corner, but Rajwana fights his way out.
A lot of well-scouted offense here. These guys seem to have done their homework.
Uppercut in the corner takes Vortex off his feet.
Yeah, running uppercut. That looks pretty brutal. What's this? Oh, no.
Drop
to the
kick.
face.
To the face, indeed. And now Rajwana wrenching on the arm of Vortex. If I'm not mistaken, we saw Rajwana pick up a submission victory last week against Savea. We talked about it being a possibility. Seems to have slipped his grasp on the cutter there. Inflicts some damage, however, slamming Eddie Vortex on the back of his head and neck. Now Rajwana's looking for a cover here. Maybe pinfall victory this time? No count. Vortex is out in a hurry.
Going back to like what Doc said, we've seen nights where Rajwana is just on it, but tonight that's this third missed cutter already in this young match. And now Eddie's working that arm. Twist it around.
I think it was a surprising submission last time out. Oh, Vortex hits the cutter.
The battle of the cutters.
Got some elevation on that one, too.
Taste of his own medicine, I think. And now Eddie got something else in mind.
He's got a long ways to go. He's out on the apron. Rajwana getting to his feet. Vortex going across. Corkscrew. Cross body. Leveled Rajwana. And now Vortex is just staring him down. Maybe prepping, thinking pummel horse. But Rajwana fighting back with a drop kick.
A really nice textbook drop kick there, too. He's looking fired up, but it's going to take a little more than that.
Raj is looking a little gassed at the moment, though. He's slow to get up after that attempt there.
Patented Eddie Vortex offense, just staring down Rajwana, and it's Raj that seems to capitalize here. Not sure of that decision making for Eddie Vortex.
That 4 missed cutters and a blocked punch right into a clothesline. Raj is getting out of it, though.
Raj catches the bare foot of Eddie Vortex, though, and fights his way out of the corner. Oh, looking maybe for the glam slam. Taking Eddie up and throwing him back down. Solid right hand from Rajwana, now sending Vortex over to the apron. Vortex fighting his way back in.
Oh, went up for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, there it is. It looked like maybe he was going to reverse for a second.
Setting him up. Pummel horse from Eddie Vortex and off the ropes. Big splash. Perfectly positioned center of the ring. 1, 2, and 3 for Eddie Vortex.
Big win for Vortex.
Yeah, absolutely. Statement win. Eddie Vortex shows he can still hang with the best of the rest.
And a bit of a late season surge for Eddie Vortex now. 2-0 here in Season 3 in singles action. And that may also help him in the tag division. You see that corkscrew springboard crossbody taking out Rajwana there. It was the pummel horse that really ends up getting it done, followed up with the splash off the ropes there. Eddie Vortex puts him away, gets the win here tonight, and it's not going to be back-to-back for Rajwana. He drops this match after winning last week.
Yeah, back to the gym for Rajwana. I'm sure he'll bounce back from this eventually, but he really just needs to get a couple wins together. Get the win column near 500 or get the win column going in the right direction. And I think Rajwana can really make an impact in this division. But tonight it's all Eddie Vortex.
Yeah, nice win for Eddie here tonight, and we'll see, if that helps build some momentum as well for the Barefoot Buddies. Next up, however, we've got more singles action. It's, let's see, Unbreakable Bobby, the Greatest Ever Plaster, I think is perhaps the last run of nicknames for Bobby, versus A-Train Alonzo Howard here tonight in singles action.
Yeah, I think you got that as right as anyone ever could. It was getting so long that we needed a whole pre-show just to read them off.
Not as long as Funkenstein's nickname, though.
That's true. Yes, he's definitely taken the crown.
Yeah, Funkenstein with a trio really of nicknames. We'll see him later on tonight in that Ascent ladder match that's coming up after this match. That should be a good one as well. Bobby Plaster, we've seen Bobby primarily this season in tag action along with Bobby Omega, who he employed to take down the Bobby Devils. That team is 2-1 this season. We'll see what Plaster can do kind of back in action here. He's only had one singles match this season, a match that he lost. 2-3 overall, though. He does have a multi-man win. And he's looking to get back to 500 here tonight. He's taken on A-Train Alonzo Howard, who comes in at 500, 1-1, a Season 3 rookie who's had some big opportunities already, including being featured in the main event at End of the Line. Alonzo Howard's definitely got a fan base building up already. Can he get a win here against Bobby Plaster?
I don't think there's any denying the energy and like the fun that Alonzo Howard kind of brings to the arena when he comes in. And we've definitely seen some of the high-flying action. You know, Alonzo Howard had that excellent battle with Czar early in the career, early in Season 3. We've seen a little bit of a fall-off since then, and you mentioned the featurette in the four-man tag captains battle when he was selected by Songres to represent Team Songres versus Team DDT. Unfortunately, that maybe didn't go the way that Team Songres was planning, but Alonzo Howard has a reasonably good showing in that match. But we'll see what he has here tonight for Bobby, the greatest ever unbroken yada yada Plaster.
Yeah, Howard was one of the last two standing for Team Songres in a match that was pretty one-sided in favor of Team DDT, but Howard hung in there for as long as possible and made a pretty good go of it. Tonight, a much more manageable task, one-on-one here with Bobby Plaster as he sends him to the outside with a clothesline.
It sure did. My goodness.
These two trading shots on the outside of the ring now. Locked up, Howard pushes Plaster away and throws another right.
Just trading shots and everybody keeping their sunglasses on. I'm very impressed.
Both men make their way back inside the ring. Nice takedown from Alonzo Howard.
Beautiful Northern Light suplex there. Almost caught him on the turnbuckle, but not quite. Oh, the knee.
Drops the knee across the jaw there of Bobby Plaster, and a second time as well.
And
what's this?
Almost an inverted suplex there, but brings him down on his back.
I don't think I've ever seen that before from Alonzo Howard. That was impressive.
Oh, nice splash in the corner for A-Train. Right now, he seems to have all the momentum in this match. I'm curious if he can keep that going and keep this thing one-sided. He's going up middle rope, crossbody there to Bobby Plaster. Now A-Train is going out to the apron. And he's got a short distance to cover here. Plaster just right in front of him. And A-Train showing off, jumps over him.
Almost went for the ref there. I thought maybe he had some kind of shenanigans in mind, but just rolls through.
Even with the whiffed aerial offense, Alonzo Howard still kind of firmly in control of this match. Big whiff on that. Ooh, showing off the gun show.
Yeah, A-Train Howard definitely feeling himself here tonight in this match so far. Oh, nice elbow out of the corner, though, for Bobby Plaster.
Popped him in the face, and now with the Irish whip, whiffs on the clothesline, though, and A-Train returns fire.
This train keeps on a rolling. Nice reversal once again. Anytime Bobby tries to get anything in edgewise, Alonzo just says, nope, not today. Going for the cover.
Rope break there for Bobby Plaster. Foot on the bottom rope. Bad positioning for Howard.
Yeah, and after a back suplex, you really got to check. Oh, speaking of back, he gets dumped out of the ring. Bobby Plaster playing to the crowd now.
Oh, and Howard playing to the ropes. Dumps him mouth first there off the top rope.
German suplex. Released him on it too, give you a little extra force as you go flying. Now Howard maybe going to be for serious this time.
Getting a little close again.
Try to hurdle his opponent once more. He's going to come back in. Doesn't like the positioning. And if you don't like it, better to... Oh, what a counter by Plaster. He rolls over. He's got the shoulders down.
Ref was asleep at the wheel.
Didn't know what was going on.
Got a 2 count, and if the ref was there right away, that might have been 3. Ooh, what an elbow from Plaster.
Having a few words with A-Train there.
Oh,
and an
Howard.
Olympic slam.
Howard takes advantage, and he's going back out to the apron. Will the third time be the charm here for A-Train Howard?
This is it. I think he's super serial this time.
Up and forearm smash. Great shot from the cameraman there.
Yeah, is that what happened? I couldn't see.
Artistic between the legs of the ref as the phenomenal forearm of A-Train Howard takes out Bobby Plaster.
This one was wire to wire.
Yeah, A-Train Howard, kind of almost one-sided, really controlled the pacing and the match as a whole here tonight. A couple of chances from Plaster, just like the one you see there, but mostly this was all Howard. He goes to 2-1 and drops Bobby Plaster to 2-4 here, handing him his second loss of the season.
And a nice chance there on an alternate angle to actually see the finish, because all we got was a very tight shot of the ref's rather flat butt. I'm going to have a talk with our camera crew between matches here.
Yeah, we'll call up the producer in the producer place and see how that goes.
And a win for Howard. He's going to be pretty excited about that one. Definitely soaking it all in here tonight. Season 3 rookie Alonzo Howard. We've seen some good things out of him. I'm sure Season 4 will be kind to A-Train. The kind of momentum he's been building up over the course of this season. As we think about, really staking a claim on this season as a rookie, the Ascent ladder matches have been the place to do that. And the Ascent Championship could be the ultimate goal for a lot of these competitors. Rock, Flag, and Eagle took the Ascent title from Diego Mercer, talking about cashing in on an opportunity as a Season 3 rookie. Over the last 2 weeks, we've seen triple threat ladder matches to determine who our 4 contenders for the Ascent title will be on night 1 of 2 Night Stand. 2 of those slots have already been filled over the last 2 weeks by Russell, Nash, and Jean-Baptiste. Tonight and next week, we will have our other 2 positions filled. We're about to figure out if it's going to be AZ, Raycoon, or Funkenstein as the third opponent in that match. Huge opportunity to cap off a season with a title shot and perhaps the title itself for all 3 of these competitors. But you got to climb that ladder and secure the briefcase, something that has been difficult to do for some of our opponents.
Yeah, the actual Ascent itself is difficult, and that's why that's the name of the championship. That's that final climb. Yeah, it's the climb, as Miley Cyrus once said.
But we've seen in these matches, it usually comes down to 2 of the wrestlers pair up in the ring, and then one of them will go get the ladder. And then it's kind of been stolen both nights in a row. First night, absolutely, it was stolen away from Alonzo Howard, who got most of the work done on that first briefcase, but it was very quickly stolen away. Will we see the same thing happen tonight, where someone kind of gets a lot of work done on the briefcase, and then someone very easily gets away with one here, as we see the sparks coming in with Raccoon.
The body, the Oakland native, as you mentioned earlier, maybe a contender for Tali Paju in the bench press category in the SWA, along with some others. somewhat short in stature, Raccoon definitely has the upper body strength going for him. Hasn't always resulted in wins necessarily, but he is 1-2. Does have a multi-man win here in season 3. AZ, our first competitor, also 1-2, and that may be in their favor. We've actually seen Funkenstein go 2-1 in his matches, but so far in these Ascent ladder matches, the challenger that has kind of the worst singles record coming in has come away victorious both times. So Funkenstein may be at a disadvantage here.
He certainly doesn't look like he feels to be at a disadvantage.
At 293 pounds.
No, and the numbers seem to be even tonight. We've seen Funkenstein bring down some help in the past. We've seen both Gonzo McFunk and Kiho Funkari. No accompaniment tonight for Funkenstein. Guess he's going to keep things even across the board, but always curious to see if Funkenstein comes down with some extra crew with him.
Yeah, I think I guess I was going to say I respect him for being, straight up about it, not pulling any shenanigans, but I don't know, it's not too late. He could still pull some shenanigans.
Could always have something up his sleeve, indeed, for the big pill. We'll see what he's got tonight against AZ and Raccoon, Alpha Omega, and the Body. And these three, this match is underway. Funkenstein and AZ going right at each other. And just like Ralph said, one person focused on the objective. It's Raccoon going to get the ladder.
A little bit of back and forth. Oh, big running knee from AZ.
Oh, and how about Raccoon taking the scenic route around Funkenstein just to hit AZ in the back, and then catches the ladder directly in the face from Funkenstein. My goodness.
Funkenstein, big pill going up about second about it. AZ caught his attention there. This leaves Raccoon kind of to his own devices.
Set up in the Tree of Woe, but AZ's pushing on the ladder here is Raccoon. Oh, dangling from the briefcase. And AZ catches him and slams him down. Oh, face first.
Oh, no.
Funkenstein effectively using that ladder as a weapon as he cleared enough time already to get the briefcase. Raccoon on the outside. AZ trying to get to his feet. Funkenstein's got a hold of it.
AZ's climbing the ladder.
Going up to meet him. These two doing battle on top of the ladder. Oh, just tossed to the side.
Quite a ways to fall for Funkenstein, but AZ.
Alpha Omega. Oh, Raccoon shows up.
Slapping AZ's ass there.
Oh, look at these two. Teamwork. And now it's AZ hanging from the briefcase.
Into an electric chair drop. Funkenstein wisely picking up that ladder again. Smart work.
As Raccoon dealt with AZ, who almost won this thing, Funkenstein takes advantage of his temporary partner and has a big opportunity already to win this match. AZ is seated on the outside. Raccoon is down on the inside of the ring, trying to pull himself up.
Raccoon fighting his way up. Time to go climb the ladder.
Working on it. The Body meets him at the top. Right hands both ways. Raccoon staggered. He's hanging on for dear life. He's tossed to the side. And what is AZ doing?
Yes.
AZ maybe giving a receipt or two after what Raccoon did to him a moment ago, but now he's going up to interfere. Funkenstein off the ladder.
Oh, and he returns the favor and tosses him to the side. AZ
now it's AZ's to win.
AZ all he's got to do is get the briefcase undone. Raccoon coming back inside. Does he have enough time?
This is the world's hardest carabiner.
Oh, and now they're met on top. Counter by Raccoon. Staggers AZ. Now catching right hands from Alpha Omega. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What is Raccoon doing?
Oh, my. Onto the ropes.
All the way down, and Raccoon is to his feet in a hurry. He took a lot of brunt in that attack as well, and he's up quick, misses there on Funkenstein.
Yeah, Funkenstein was all too happy to just watch that happen. He was reclined over on the top rope in the corner.
AZ on the... Oh, what a right hand. My goodness.
That's a funky right there.
And the body may be out entirely. Alpha Omega slips back under the ropes. Can he stop Funkenstein in time? No, he cannot. Funkenstein gets it done, gets the briefcase. And he's going to two-night stand, night one, joining Bulldog Russell Nash and Jean-Baptiste. And you see it there. Raccoon absolutely taking out AZ from the top of the ladder, and that right hand.
You have the right to remain funky. My goodness, I think he may have lost a couple teeth in that one, and Funkenstein come away with the win.
Funkenstein slapped the absolute shit out of Raccoon, and it helps him get the briefcase. He's going to two-night stand. Chance at the Ascent title for the Disco Fiend with the Monster Sound. It's not the only chance at a title that could be earned here tonight. Golden Trial, Block A, Division A, Group A, whatever you want to call it. Roughneck Anthony Hagar taking on Yaska Boseman. If Hagar wins, he claims Division A for his own. 3-0, waltzes through to the final match at Two Night Stand Night 1. If Boseman wins, however, he forces a three-way tie between himself, Roughneck Hagar, and Sangres, who is watching on with hopeful intent, pulling for Yaska Boseman here tonight. He needs a win from Boseman. Boseman needs a win for himself, and Anthony Hagar would love to just walk through undefeated. A huge accomplishment for a Season 3 rookie in this Golden Trial tournament.
Making his way to the ring from the United States of America.
And here comes Yaska Boseman, Mr. Multi-Man himself. Kind of known for his multi-man specialization, maybe. Making his way down. John with the fans a little bit.
3 wins in multi-man matches and an 8-9 overall singles record, but 3-2 so far here in Season 3, including 2-1, or 1-1 rather, in the Golden Trial tournament. Chance to go 2-1 here tonight, bring himself back to 500, and really punch his own ticket. Something that he's claimed has been kind of withheld from him in the SWA. He's been with us since the very beginning. He's never had a shot at the world title. Tonight, he can force his way in to the finale of the Golden Trial tournament. Could become the winner of his division, but it's Hagar who is in the driver's seat and could win this thing unanimously here tonight.
And his opponent from North Dakota, weighing in at 319 pounds.
It certainly would be a big win for the big man from North Dakota, Anthony Hagar. Season 3 rookie, comes in tonight, 5-1 record. Pretty impressive stuff for a Season 3. I forget who his only loss comes to, but his only loss came to Onyx Stone in the bragging rights tournament.
That's right, in the final.
So Anthony Hagar on an absolute heater this season, so we'll see if he continues his hot streak.
Yeah, finalist in the bragging rights tournament. He came up short in that one, but he has a chance to be a finalist in the Golden Trial tournament, an even more important tournament to be a finalist in. Oh, but what a start for Boseman. He's going for a cover. One, not even one. Hagar kicked out. Boseman almost won this thing immediately, though. He was going for the pin right away. My goodness. Talk about seizing the moment. Yaska Boseman tried to put this thing away in a hurry. staggers him with another kick, but that one doesn't take down Hagar. He's got him in the military press, slams him down hard. There's the strength of the former bouncer. And now it's Hagar going for a cover. Hey, that's a 1 count. He almost won immediately.
Well, he certainly did get a 1 immediately. Whips the punch. Big knee lift from Boseman, who's going, oh.
Yeah, I thought it may be a little audacious to go for that suplex, but Hagar also disagreed with the idea of a suplex. Taking it to the outside where the big fella can just go to town. Hardest part of the ring, too, with the apron there.
Taking this one back inside is Roughneck Hagar. And it's Boseman, though, with a nice counter. Gets back to his feet. Oh, what a kick. Staggers the big man. Took him down to a knee and then levels him again. And it's just not taking down Hagar. He is throwing everything he's got at him. And the near super heavyweight refusing to go down. Oh, takes him down there. Pop-up Meteora.
All these drop kicks from Boseman have to be doing something to Hagar.
Takes him down to a knee there. But the kicks have not been leveling the big man just yet. He's been able to take him to the mat, but not with any of those kicks. Oh, that kick sent Boseman right to the mat.
A big boot from a big man. Anthony Hagar going for the corner. And we've seen a lot of dangerous offense from Hagar in the corner here.
And there could be some incoming. Hagar's going up to the middle rope. Bringing in Boseman. Middle rope Falcon Arrow. And he's not even looking to put this one away. He is looking to inflict punishment.
Yep. Not done yet. Got him up. Oh, torture rack. And then a slam.
Now looking for the cover. Hagar 3-0. No! Kicked out by Boseman.
Boseman lives on. Hagar not too pleased with the ref there.
Yeah, he's livid, but Boseman, as we said, has a tendency to show up when the stakes are high.
Oh,
big
what a
impaler
DDT.
Impaler, I hardly know her.
And Hagar rolling around. You can see the damage that is done on the head there. As he gets back to his feet, Dragon Twist Cutter from Boseman. He goes right into the cover. Hagar's busted open. Is this enough for Boseman? No. Shoulders up.
Very close for Boseman.
That Dragon Twist Cutter put away his opponent last week. Hagar survives, but look at the damage.
This is the cutter. That could have been it, maybe. Oh, man. Hagar's face just completely covered in blood.
Oh, nice counter from Boseman. Gets back to his feet.
Oh, working the lower back now.
Can Boseman do it for Ultimate Chaos, or will Hagar claim it as his own? These two still brawling here. Hagar taking him into the corner, slamming him head first.
Maybe looking to return the bloody favor a bit.
Oh, how about 11 times off the top turnbuckle and a big kick from Boseman. Gets Hagar back to his feet. Finally levels him with that drop kick, and now he's going for the cover. 1 count. 1 count. Hagar kicked out at 1.
Hagar, no stranger. No stranger to punishment. Finalist in that bragging rights tournament. A little blood never slowed Hagar down.
He's coated in it. Forehead, a crimson mask, and his chest as well. His own blood. Dumps Boseman off the top rope. Has he done enough? 2 count. Boseman still fighting. Lives in this match for now. What's Hagar got in store for him?
Hagar is absolutely unloading every bit of offense he's got here. Took a bit of a beating, bloodied his face with those sunglasses, but he is absolutely on a tear.
Choke slam for Roughneck Hagar. And look at Boseman. He's back on his feet immediately. And what a kick. How are they both still in this match? It hasn't even been a long match, but they've just been going to war. Military press, no. Counter into a DDT, all tangled up in the ropes. And Boseman, impaler DDT.
That has to be it, right?
Could
up
be
again,
it.
high up on the head where he already cut him open.
Oh!
No, sir.
2.99. Boseman's not done, though.
No, he is
Got something
not.
else in mind.
Dragon twist. One more time. Ultimate chaos. 1, 2, and no. Kicked out by Hagar. Roughneck Hagar also refusing to give up. Not sure how either man right now is still in this match. Tossed to the outside, and he caught the apron on the way down as well. That's a tough landing. Maybe one of these two should go for a 10-second count out here.
I don't think that's the way either of these guys want to win this match.
Hagar, and just as you said, rolls back inside. Boseman meets him there, and a nice takedown for Yaska. Bringing him up. Oh, kick levels him. Hagar's got to be finding it hard to see anything, too, with all that blood pouring over his eyes.
Going for a submission, maybe.
He's got his head locked up. Can he keep it? Can Roughneck Hagar find a way out? Or is Boseman just cutting off circulation here, forcing more pressure on the bloodied skull of Anthony Hagar? Boseman, I thought he was going for a cover. No, he's going for an armbar. Oh, he's got the leg too.
Get the leg trapped, yep.
Submission attempt for Boseman, and Hagar tapped out. Hagar tapped out. Yaska Boseman has done it when he needed to do it. Ultimate chaos in Division A of the Golden Trial Tournament.
Three-way tie. Hagar, Boseman, Songgrass. What we get here? We got a little bit of showmanship, a little bit of sportsmanship.
Handshake applied, and what a hell of a match between these two. Boseman comes out on top in an absolute war. And we've got not 2 finalists right now for Golden Trial, but 5. 5 finalists currently between the 2 divisions. What a wild Golden Trial tournament it has been in Division A. Yaska Boseman just forced a 3-way tie between himself, Anthony Hagar, and Songgrass. In Division B, Onyx Stone and Nathan Bogart are tied at 2-1 as well. What a mess this Golden Trial tournament has been. Ultimate chaos indeed. 5 competitors still in contention for that title opportunity. And that title opportunity will be crowned on night 1 of 2-night stand. The winner will have a match against the world champion on night 2. Will that be Painwrecker, or will it be Warren Windham or Diego Mercer? The main event here tonight between the Phoenix and Windham will determine who will face Painwrecker on night 1 of 2-night stand.
Louisiana, weighing in at 330 pounds, Warren Windham.
Here comes main event Windham. Another main event for the big man. His last appearance in that 4-man tag captain's match. Elimination. Warren Windham represented Team DDT. And showed up in great fashion.
Yeah, no surprise to see Windham on the opposite side of Songgrass at match, particularly in a end-of-the-line main event. Windham, our inaugural world champion here in the SWA, and if you're feeling like history could repeat itself, then it could be all signs pointing to Wyndham. As last week we saw the Quinn brothers, our inaugural tag champs, become the first ever two-time champions in the SWA, taking down Dirty Deeds with the belts on the line. They've got their gold back. Wyndham, would love to have his back, and we'll see if he's able to do that here tonight.
And his opponent, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, the wrestling
It looks like
champion,
Diego Mercer not willing
Mercer.
to give up his belt, or maybe he had a copy made.
Yeah, interesting development indeed. Mercer coming down with, like you said, maybe a replica. Has he not turned over the belt to Rock Flag and Eagle, who we saw take down Diego Mercer with the belt on the line back at end of the line? Mercer fighting for a chance at the world title, maybe just trying to remind Wyndham that he has more recently been a champion here in the SWA. Mercer dropped that Ascent Championship, but he's looking to earn a shot at the world title. Would be a huge opportunity for a guy who has been on the rise here in the SWA. 12-4 overall. Over the last two seasons, he is 9-2. But it's against Warren Wyndham, who has had multiple opportunities at the title and has won the world title before. Wyndham 3-2 this season, 5-1 last season. He is 17-6 overall. And with an 18th win here tonight, he would continue his place as the third most wins in singles action, taking up Mercer and slamming him down hard.
It's got the claw locked in. A little bit of a nerve hold from Warren Wyndham on Diego Mercer.
A lot of
Really
pressure
squeezed-
applied there.
Squeezing on the blood getting to the brain make you feel sleepy and tired, but Mercer able to get out, and oh my, what a super kick.
That leveled Wyndham, and now Mercer's looking for a little submission here. Wrenching on the neck of Wyndham, who grabs the ankle and pulls his way out. Oh, big takedown from the super heavyweight. Another kick from Mercer. Back and forth. Diego leveled Wyndham there, and he's looking for another cover. No count. No count. Wyndham out before the ref even had a chance. Those forearms not even staggering Wyndham really, but the Hurricane Rana takes him down, and Mercer is quickly climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, my. Corkscrew senton from Mercer, covering a lot of distance there as well.
Look at Wyndham, though, quickly to his feet.
That's two suplexes there, going for a third.
Oh, man.
Kind of got him by the giblets. It's a little extra insult to injury.
And it's just a one count. Mercer kicks out.
Main
How
event
about
Mercer.
the high-octane offense both ways right now, and both sides not seeming two-phased missile drop kick from Diego Mercer.
And that is bad news for most of his opponents, as we've seen many times.
Wyndham, the strength on display there, but it's a jawbreaker from Mercer to get back to his feet, and a nice takedown of Wyndham. Now gets him back to his feet once more. Countered into a headbutt by Warren Wyndham.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Just throwing Mercer around the ring, who is back on his feet, and a nice takedown for him. Wyndham's crawling back to his feet. It's Mercer. Bulldog for Diego Mercer. The Phoenix trying to keep the pace up right now. Gets Wyndham back to his feet, throwing the right arm. Catches an elbow from Wyndham.
Oh, nice reversal. Uh-oh.
Oh, big clothesline after catching the boot there. Wyndham throwing the rights on the mat, now working again on that right shoulder. Mercer gets to his feet, and what a takedown. Diego Mercer, Hurricane Rana. And looking for another bulldog right to the hard cam.
This could go either way so far. It's looking like Mercer's been in control a little bit longer. But we all know the destructive power of Warren Wyndham. A couple nice offensive moves from him, and it's lights out. Mercer in control here.
Oh, countered. No. Handspring cutter from Diego Mercer.
Oh boy, out of nowhere.
Has he done enough to put away the super heavyweight? Shoulders up at 2. Handspring cutter was not enough to put down Wyndham. Mercer is going to have to reach into his bag of tricks for more, but he catches a back body drop.
Wyndham notoriously hard to kill in these situations, especially when he thinks he's bound for glory like this.
Gut wrench suplex.
Just kind of threw him, really.
Just launching him across the ring there. The size differential really coming into play on that move. And now Wyndham could be thinking sheer drop. And it could be the end of the night for Diego Mercer. Sheer drop indeed.
And a whole lot of impact on that.
Oh my goodness. Mercer's out immediately.
The total nonstop action continues here. Diego Mercer not going down without a serious fight.
Got out of the sheer drop with no problems and is back to his feet and back on the offensive. Is he going back up top? Yes, he is. What's he thinking here? Oh.
Another corkscrew senton.
And how about this? He's taking Wyndham up and missile drop kick.
To the face.
I think that cut him open.
Sure enough, Warren Wyndham bleeding after that missile dropkick. Ref getting a better view. 1, 2, and no! No! Wyndham gets out somehow.
Mercer thought he had it on lockdown, but it was not to be.
Oh, that right fired up Wyndham. He ate that punch and came back for more. Now Mercer trying to get back in control of this one. Oh my goodness, he picks up the super heavyweight and drops him in the tree of woe. Oh no.
Going up to the top rope.
Diego Mercer. A long ways to go here. Coast to coast.
In the face again.
You can see the impact it's had. Mercer grasping at his back. He's got to get Wyndham in position and go for a cover here, though. Can he take advantage? The Phoenix has risen tonight, taking down Wyndham in the main event. Diego Mercer will take on Painwrecker for the world title at 2-Night Stand.
Yeah, great showing for Diego Mercer. You know, he dropped the belt to RFE, but bigger and better things await him. 2-Night Stand with a title shot on the line. SWA World Championship. Well, World Champion Diego Mercer has a pretty nice ring to it, especially for Diego Mercer. I'm sure Warren Wyndham not too pleased, especially with this. Pain to the brain, almost a no count. Not pain to the brain. Sheer drop. That's correct.
It does certainly.
Here is your winner, Diego Mercer.
Gets it done here tonight. How about Diego Mercer capping off a hell of a show here tonight? We saw Boseman take on Anthony Hagar and prove ultimate chaos in the Golden Trial Tournament. Funkenstein is going to 2-Night Stand with a shot at the Ascent title on the line. In that four-way match, he joins Jean-Baptiste and Russell Nash. Alonzo Howard got himself a win. Eddie Vortex picked up a win. Unhinged got their first win of Season 3. Aimo Talipaju started us off with a win. Perhaps most importantly, Diego Mercer punches his ticket to two-night stand night 1. He will face Painwrecker for the World Championship. It's been a great one here tonight. Appreciate both Doc and Ralph joining us on commentary, and those of you who have been along with us. Hope to see you next week for episode 50 of SWA Action, our last weekly episode of Season 3. Two-night stand will come the following week. And next week, we've got our final Ascent Ladder Triple Threat match. Should be exciting there, and we've got some other important matches coming your way, including perhaps more information about what we will see at Two-Night Stand this season. Should be a good one. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you next time.